see, I have nothing to show for my efforts. And as if my arrows can't find the target anymore.
Not just you. It's not for anyone in this town anymore. You used to be so happy, so prosperous. And now?
Ever since the Queen died, nothing has been the same. We had great parties and people came far and wide to visit our fair kingdom.
But that was many years ago. Now the king stays in his castle all the time. And the princesses haven't been seen since they were children.
I hear he keeps them locked up in the bedroom, and only come out for meals, maybe show around the palace garden.
And they still manage to keep the cobbler busy.
He's the only one with any business these days.
Too much business if you ask me.
Good afternoon, cobbler.
Good afternoon.
More shoes again today?
Yes.
You never append for anyone's shoes anymore. You promised me that boots would be ready last week.
I know, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Someone should do something about those princesses. The rest of us need a cobbler as well.
Cobbler! Flush the shoe here!
Thank you, madam.
Ah, the shoe of a princess!
Yes, 23 more just like it. One clean through. I know more than put new soles on them, so I'm called back to the castle, pick them up again for repair. I ask you, how can they wear them out so quickly? They must stand all night long.
Maybe they're bewitched!
Bewitched? I don't see how that could be. No one ever sees the princesses.
Well, then maybe they're in need of a little bewitching.
That may well be, but I can't stand here talking all day. I have to get to work.
Good afternoon, Father. I see you have more shoes to repair.
Yes, more shoes. Where were you last night?
I went to the meeting hall. There was a dance there last night. We all danced till midnight. You were working when I came home.
Did you by any chance see the princesses at the dance?
Oh, no, Father. The king won't allow them to come to our village dances. He thinks they should only dance with princes.
All fathers want their daughters to be and marry princes.
Every girl marries a prince, Father. They marry the prince of their dreams.
Well, I'll not have you marrying anybody. You're much too young. You know nothing of the world. You... Where'd you go?
Look, it's the king! The king!
I tell you the man is using inferior leather. There's no excuse for this.
I assure your majesty that I inspect every shoe personally, and they are of the highest quality. Your majesty, how may I be of service?
You may explain to me why my daughter's shoes need repairing every day.
I don't know, your majesty. Have they been taking dancing lessons?
No. Why would they need dancing lessons?
Fencing lessons, perhaps?
Of course not.
Long distance running? As you can see, your majesty, these shoes are made of high quality leather. And see here, worn clean throughout the toes. I'd say from dancing.
But that's impossible. I lock them in their bedroom every night. There's barely enough room for 12 beds. Certainly not enough room for dancing.
Maybe they're sneaking out at night through the window. There are no windows, and no one has the key to their room except for the king. Not even the chambermaid has a key. Well, this is a mystery.
So it is, and one I intend to solve at once. I've been wondering who will take over my kingdom after I'm gone, and I've decided to kill two birds with one stone. Steward, please write down the following proclamation. By proclamation of the king, to be broadcast throughout the land, let it be known that any qualified prince who can discover, within a period of 3 days, the secret of the dancing princesses and their shoes shall be married to any one of my daughters he shall choose, and shall, upon the occasion of my death, inherit and rule my kingdom and all its inhabitants. Now, steward, post the proclamation in the village square and send it out to all the neighboring kingdoms.
But your majesty, are you sure such drastic measures are needed?
Oh, what else am I to do? A doctor is a mystery. I never understand them. Just when I think I know their minds, they turn around and change. the proclamation?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have a son one day.
Instead of many daughters, that life would not be so confused.
Would be the way it ought to.
For daughters are a blessed gift, for beauty no one excels. Oh, but when you want them to do your will, they always will rebel.
And so
We do what we must do to save our daughters' future. Instead of showing gratitude, they make all our problems huger.
And so I made a careful plan that I intend to follow. A better man that I can try to figure them out tomorrow. For
Daughters are a blessed gift, for beauty no one excels. Oh, but when you want them to do your will, they always will rebel. And so he played a careful plan that he intends to follow. A better man than he can try to figure them out tomorrow. And so he played a careful plan that he intends to follow. A better man than he can try to figure them out.
to figure them out.
To figure them out tomorrow.
Enough of that now. Daughters, I'm here to speak with you about a very serious matter. Gina, you are the oldest.
Yes, Father.
I would like you to explain to me why you and your sisters keep wearing out your slippers at such an alarming rate.
Maybe we're not as light on our feet as we used to be, Father.
How about you, Selena? Would you like to explain this?
maybe they were made from an old cow.
An old cow. Gertrude, my little angel. Come here, my sweet.
Yes, Daddy?
Do you know why you and your sisters keep wearing out your slippers night after night?
Yes, Daddy.
Wonderful. Why?
It's a secret.
I won't tell a soul.
Good.
Well, what's the secret?
What's secret?
You were going to tell me the secret.
But then it wouldn't be a secret.
Tell me!
See now what you've done, Your Majesty. The poor child is frightened speechless.
Frightened speechless, is she? Well, we'll see what she has to say after she's heard this. Steward, read.
By proclamation of the king, to be broadcast throughout the land, let it be known that any qualified prince who is able to discover within a period of 3 days the secret of the dancing princesses and their shoes shall be married to any one of my daughters he shall choose, and shall, upon the occasion of my death, inherit and rule my kingdom and all of its inhabitants.
Oh no!
Father, you can't mean this.
This is terrible!
It's high time I found someone to follow in my footsteps. And if I can't control my own daughters, then I am determined to find someone who can. Come, Steward.
Now don't fret about this, girls. Just finish getting dressed. Hurry now! How could Father be so cruel?
He's been so unreasonable ever since Mother died.
I can't believe it! The shoes gave us away!
This is not fair.
He can't make us marry some old prince we've never met!
Can he? Well, legally speaking, yes, he can.
Maybe no one will come and try to find out our secret.
Don't be ridiculous. Father's kingdom is one of the largest and richest kingdoms in the world.
everyone will come.
No, only the princess.
How many princes do you think there are?
Dozens. And one of us is gonna have to marry him.
Is someone getting married? How wonderful!
Parents, you can't trust them. They're always in your way. Parents, it's disgusting. They're always in your face.
They watch you like an eagle. They swoop down like a hawk, telling you just what to do and how you have to talk.
Parents, they're a menace who needs their good advice. Parents, it's not in us to know what's wrong or right.
They're telling us the obvious or something really false.
Sometimes I even wonder if there is a Santa Claus.
Parents always spying on everything we do. Parents always prying and always disapprove.
Why can't they see that we have grown and we know what we want?
They always have to be the boss. They think that they're so smart.
Parents, they're all crazy. How could they be so blind? Parents, they are living 100 years behind.
You really cannot blame them for being so obtuse. Their brains are getting older and their marbles are all loose.
Parents always screaming.
Fathers are the worst.
Parents disagreeing.
For children, it's a curse.
Parents, they're responsible for driving us insane. Parents, they're impossible. Who needs them anyway? Parents, you can doubt them and treat them all with scorn. Parents,
But without them, we never would be born. Maybe we won't have to marry some stranger. I have a plan. What's your plan?
Tell us.
I just so happen to have a potion. A potion? Yes, a sleeping potion.
Where'd you get it?
I got it from the old woman who was delivering potatoes to the kitchen this morning. She said I might need it. Just a few drops of this in the prince's wine at dinner, and he'll be fast asleep.
No one will ever know.
Know what?
Our secret.
But if they knew, then it wouldn't be a secret.
That's why we're going to put the sleeping potion in the prince's wine.
So the prince will go to sleep.
And then no one will find out our secret. What secret?
Oh wait, I didn't finish my hair.
Hurry, we'll be late for dinner.
Your Majesty,
Yes, what is it?
there was a prince who has arrived to answer your proclamation.
My proclamation. Oh, my proclamation! Bring him in at once! This is wonderful. A prince has arrived. Finally, everything will be settled now.
May I introduce to your Majesty Prince Egbert of Upper Hosmith.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Prince Egbert. You are from where?
Upper Hesendoof, Your Majesty, just down the mountains from Lower Hesendoof.
But if Upper Hosendoof is lower than Lower Hosendoof, then why isn't Upper Hosendoof called Lower Hosendoof and Lower Hosendoof called Upper Hosendoof?
Well, that should be obvious.
It should.
You see, I am from Upper Hosendorf, where Upper Hosendorfians live, whereas Lower Hosendorfians live in Lower Hosendorf.
That explains it, I think.
I've come to discover the secrets of your dancing princesses, and of course annex your kingdom to Upper Hosendorf.
As I said in my proclamation, any prince who can discover the secret within 3 days may choose any one of my daughters to marry and inherit my kingdom.
And where are your lovely daughters?
They will be coming downstairs shortly for dinner. I will introduce them to you, and then after dinner, I will give you this. This is the only key to my daughter's bedroom. Each night, they are locked in their room until morning. You are to stand guard outside their door, and if you hear any strange goings-on inside, you can use this to enter the room.
I'm delighted that your Majesty has entrusted me, Prince Egbert of Upper Hosendoof, with your daughter's honor.
Somehow I feel confident that they will be safe with you, Prince Egbert.
Shall the princesses come down for dinner now, Your Majesty?
Yes, please bring them in. Prince Egbert, these are my daughters. This is Gina, Tina, Rowena, Selena, Dina, Nina, Lavina, Sheena, Lena, Malvina, Rena, and Gertrude, my youngest.
These brother of names that rhyme, Your Majesty.
No, Gertrude was named in honor of my mother.
Oh, your mother was named Gertrude.
No, her name was Murgatroyd, but she always loved the name Gertrude.
Yes, a lovely name.
Dinner is served, Your Majesty.
Shall we all be seated?
Where are you from, Prince Egbert?
I'm from Upper Hosendoof.
Oh, and where's Upper Hosendoof?
Just down the mountains from Lower Hosendoof.
But if Upper Hosendoof is lower than...
Gina, my dear! Why don't you tell Prince Egbert a little something about yourself? I'm sure he would like to get to know you better since he will be choosing one of you for his wife.
That won't be necessary. We can just draw straws or pick a name out of a hat. And I would like to know exactly how large is your kingdom, and do you have several castles, or is this your only one?
I'm afraid this is our only castle, Prince Egbert.
Oh no!
What's the matter, my dear?
My necklace, I think it's fallen under the table.
Oh, here it is, sister.
Oh, thank you so much, Selena. I'm so glad you got it.
May I toast to the dancing princesses and the future king, Mayor.
I also have a toast. May the man who discovers my daughter's secret be a man of wisdom, modesty, and sincerity. And may the next 3 days pass quickly.
Hear, hear.
May I also propose a toast, Father?
Of course, my dear.
To our loving father, may he live to be very, very, very old.
Such a long trip from Upper Hosendoof, Your Majesty. If you don't mind, I'll take a little nap to be up on the guarding the princesses.
Oh, good idea. Steward, please show Prince Egbert to the guest room where he can get a little rest. Eat your dinner, girls.
Gee, he sure looks tired. It must be a very long way from here to Upper Hosendoof. Where did he say it was?
It's just down the mountains from... Oh, never mind.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
I have come to say goodnight, daughters. I am giving this key to Prince Egbert, who will be standing guard in the hallway right outside this door. If you hear anything at all, you are to investigate at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Very well. Good night, then.
I'll be just on the other side of this door.
Now go to sleep, ladies. I'll be just down the hall if you need me.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're very sleepy.
Do you think he's asleep yet?
I'm sure that when we see him, he could barely stand up.
Then what are we waiting for?
I'll get the lights.
Say the magic verse, sister.
Fairies and fireflies, stars and moon. There are no windows in our home.
Come by magic, come we pray. Come to spirit us away. Bring us laughter, love, and light. Let us dance throughout the night. Let us cross the moonlit streams to meet the princess of our dreams.
Fairies and fireflies, stars and moons, summer dreams that we, a sparkling web of night and dark, where only dreamers live, where wishes weave and wonders walk, and magical things are real. Serious memories caught in flight are dreams that you can feel. Fairies and fireflies, stars and moons, shine and fade away into a misty silver cloud, a land where dreams are made, where love is true and always kind, and hearts will never break. In the dark of every night, the land of dreams awaits.
Well, Prince Egbert, your 3 days have come to an end. Tell me what you have discovered.
I'm pleased to report, for the last 3 nights, not one single sound has come from your daughter's room. Whatever problem it was, it is now solved.
Pardon me, Your Majesty. I was just picking up the shoes from last night. I was wondering if you solved the princess's secret yet. The shoes from the past 3 nights are more tattered than usual, and I really need some rest.
Well, Prince Egbert, it seems you will not be marrying any of my daughters, and you will definitely not be annexing my kingdom too. Upper Hosendoof. Steward, show Prince Egbert out.
With pleasure, Your Highness. But I didn't hear a sound! Not the sound! How can they be dancing without making a sound? I may have not enough for a month movement,
I'm glad to see that one gone.
Definitely.
Perhaps my proclamation was a bit hasty.
I'm afraid it may be too late now to withdraw your proclamation.
Your Majesty, there is another prince who has arrived to answer your proclamation.
Another? So soon? Very well, bring him in. Maybe this one will be better than the last.
Possibly.
Please, Your Majesty, I'm Prince, Roland.
How do you do, Prince Roland? I believe I remember a Prince Roland. Now, why is that name familiar?
I am the second cousin of your. I am the son of your second cousin, Queen Gloria.
Ah, Gloria, yes, we played together as children. I remember that I and the other royal children used to tease her mercilessly. It was really quite funny. You see, when Gloria was a child, she used to think that worms turned into birds, just like caterpillars turn into butterflies.
You mean worms don't turn into birds?
It's time for dinner.
Seems Prince Roland takes after his mother.
Won't you have a seat here, Prince Roland?
Please be seated, my dears. This is Prince Roland.
Prince Roland, please tell us something about yourself. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I got eggs.
What kind of eggs?
Are there different kinds?
Well, there are chicken eggs, duck eggs, robin's eggs, Easter eggs.
Oh, I thought there was just the one kind of egg. I'll have to look into this. Other kinds of eggs, you say?
What do you do when your eggs hatch?
Hatch?
Yeah, you know, when the baby chickens or whatever come out.
Baby chickens? Well, I do suppose I could start a chicken collection.
Oh no, I must get the catch on my neck prepared. I believe it's fallen under the table again. Thank you so much. Shall we propose a toast to Prince Roland?
To Prince Roland.
And to Prince Egbert.
Prince Egbert is gone, Gertrude.
Oh. Then to eggs?
Butler, you may serve dinner now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll skip dinner and take a little nap.
In the future, I think we should serve coffee before dinner. Lots of coffee.
How'd it go with Prince Roland last night? Any success?
He slept like a log. He may still be asleep, for all I know.
More worn-out shoes this morning?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I can't imagine what they could be doing in that tiny room. There's barely enough space for 12 beds. How could they be dancing?
It's a mystery.
It is indeed.
Who are you, sir?
Why are you whispering?
Because someone might hear us.
Why don't you want anybody to hear you?
Because then I would have to meet the king and maybe even the princesses.
So you're not here to try and solve the mystery and inherit the kingdom.
Well, yes, I am. But I don't want to be.
If you don't want to be, then why did you come?
Mother made me. I didn't get married and be a king.
And you don't want to get married or be a king.
No! Then I'd have to talk to the princesses. Well, at least one of them.
Why don't you write your name down and where you're from on a piece of paper, and we can give it to the king?
And the king could write a note to your mother saying you weren't able to solve the mystery.
You think he'd do that for me?
I
You wouldn't
think
want
we
me to meet the princesses?
I think we can convincingly write an excuse for your mother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You don't know how much I appreciate your help.
That's perfectly all right.
We're happy to help.
One more favor?
Of course. What do you need?
a place to hide from the princesses until the king writes the note?
You can hide in the kitchen pantry. Right this way, Prince Norman.
Hi there. Have you heard any news from the castle lately?
Only that no prince has been able to unravel the mystery so far.
If you ask me, the whole idea is crazy. Why does the king just choose one of the princes to inherit his kingdom?
Or he could choose one of his daughters till after his death.
True, but it would be good to have a king and a queen.
I do miss being Murgatroyd.
Hope the future king doesn't name one of his daughters Murgatroyd.
By proclamation of the king, to be broadcast throughout the land, let it be known that any qualified prince who is able to discover within a period of 3 days the secret of the dancing princesses and their shoes shall be married to any one of my daughters he shall choose, and shall upon the occasion of my death inherit and rule my kingdom and all its inhabitants. That's very strange.
Would you like to buy a potato, young man? You look hungry.
Hungry? I suppose I am, but I don't know what I'm hungry for.
Adventure, maybe.
No, I've had my fill of adventure. You see, I'd like to settle down and do something worthwhile with my life.
You could try to discover the secret of the dancing princesses and win yourself a kingdom. Now that would be worthwhile.
Yes, I do suppose you're right, but you see, I'm simply a soldier. I've traveled so long, so far, that I no longer know where my home is. I'm far from being a qualified prince.
And just what qualifies a man to become a prince? Is he qualified simply by virtue of being born in the right place at the right time to the right parents? Or is it a man's wisdom and strength of character that qualifies a man to govern a kingdom?
Wisdom and strength of character are good qualities, but unfortunately aren't the ones that'll help you govern a kingdom.
But maybe this time will be different. As you can see, I am very old. I've watched the young men come and go. You can learn much if you listen to me. I'll tell you what I know. Hit it! People gonna tell you you're a loser. Why you wanna prove I'm right? Luck will be your partner if you choose her. She can make your future bright. Take a little step in the right direction, even if the path ain't smooth. Doesn't matter if you meet rejection, you got nothing much to lose.
You're the king of your own future. You decide what'll be or not. In this life you get just one shot, so you better give it all you've got.
People gonna tell you that it's hopeless, that you haven't got a chance. You can live your life completely goalless, or you can make a big advance. Listen here, boy, 'cause you're a winner. I'll tell you how to get ahead. Don't forget that you have got a friend here. Pay attention to what I said.
You're the king of your own future. You decide what'll be or not. In this life you get just one shot, so you better give it all you got. Rich or poor, king or slave,
rejection, even if the path ain't smooth. Doesn't matter if you meet rejection, you got nothing much to lose. You're the king of your own future. You decide what'll be or not. In this life you get just one shot, so you better give it all you got.
No, old woman, you've made me believe in myself. It may not be possible, but I don't see why I shouldn't try to discover the princess's secret.
Many a prince has come and gone without discovering the secret of the dancing princesses. It seems to me that a qualified prince needs more than a fancy suit and a feminine name.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Besides, what do I have to lose? I'll buy one of your potatoes for my dinner tonight.
Let me see here.
And tomorrow morning, first thing, I'll head straight to the castle. Here you are, my good woman.
It's gold! All of the potatoes in my garden are not worth this much, young man.
Keep it. It's the only coin I have. Besides, if I'm gonna be a prince with one coin, I might as well be a prince with no coins.
Bless you. But then let me give you this. It will help you to discover the secret of the dancing princesses.
Thank you, but I really don't see how a cape's gonna help me discover the secret of the princesses.
Put it on. You'll see, but nobody else will.
What do you mean, nobody else will?
This cape will make you invisible.
Invisible? That can't be. You can't simply just become...
You see? What did I tell you? You're invisible.
This cape, it's amazing. Where did you get it? Is it bewitched? It must be. Where'd you go?
And remember, don't drink the wine.
Don't drink whose wine? The king's wine? I don't know how this cape's gonna help me, but I suppose if a good fairy gives you a gift, you should probably hang on to it. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'm gonna head straight to the castle. I don't know how I'm gonna get in, or if I will be thrown out on first sight. But there is nothing to lose. And there is a kingdom to gain.
More shoes? This is one you just dropped on your way out of the palace. Well, put them over there with the rest. I've been going back and forth from the castle so often lately, I lose track of how many I've repaired, how many need repair, and how many are beyond repair.
Maybe we'll be able to get to the bottom of this soon.
I hope so. How's it going at the palace? See, I've had quite a few princes come and go recently.
Well, princes aren't what they used to be. Horses manure. We have princes who
from the prince. You can keep all your gold and your finery too. You can stuff it about anywhere. You can search far and wide. You can look low and high. Just find us a prince of a guy. Back to the palace. Tell the king I'll be over first thing with more shoes.
Good day, cobbler. I am in need of your services.
So I see. These boots have walked many a mile, I'd say.
That they have. Fortunes of war have not tailed well on his soldier or his boots.
As soon as I'm finished with these slippers, I'll repair that boot for you. It'll be as good as new.
There is just one small problem. You see, I gave my last coin to a woman I met in the village. I have no way to pay you for your work. Maybe I can offer some of my services in return.
Can you repair dancing slippers?
No. But I can help you deliver them. Are they for a troupe of dancers?
No, they're for the king's 12 daughters, who for some strange reason wear out their slippers every night.
I've heard of these princesses. The king's offering his kingdom and his daughter's hand in marriage to whoever can find out their secret.
He has indeed, and many a prince has come and tried to solve the mystery, but all have failed. If someone doesn't bring an end to this soon, I'm afraid I will die of exhaustion. I'm an old man, you know. I need my rest.
Well, maybe I can help you in more ways than one. Repair my boot for me, and I'll help you carry these slippers to the castle. Agreed?
Agreed.
Won't you put your shoes on the table over here, cobbler?
Thank you. My assistant will be here with the shoes any moment now. Now where'd he go? Soldier, where have you gone with those shoes? Oh! What was that?
What was what? Ow! You stepped on my toe.
Stepped on your toe? Nonsense, I was nowhere near you.
Someone stepped on my toe.
Probably bunions.
Bunions? I say someone stepped on my toe.
Soldier, where have you gone to? That's the last time I'll hire an out-of-work soldier as a delivery boy. He's nowhere to be found. And took the princess's shoes as well. Ooh. You tripped me on purpose.
I did no such thing, but you more than deserve it for stepping on my toe.
I tell you, I did not step on your toe.
I think you've been working too hard, cobbler. You come here with no shoes. You bump into a wall that isn't there, trip on your own feet, and step on my toe.
I did not step on your toe.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, what is all this uproar about?
He stepped on my toe, Your Majesty.
Stepped on your toe? I did no such thing. I was on the other side of the room looking for my assistant who has disappeared with all of the princess's shoes.
You mean these shoes? These are the princess's shoes, are they not?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Very well.
Pay the Culber's fee. Pay the Culber's fee, steward. Oh, and collect last night's slippers.
I'll see you to the door after you. My toes would feel safer if you went first.
I did not step on your toe!
What are you doing in here, soldier?
Oh, I have come to solve the secret of dancing princesses and claim my reward.
Oh, have you? Then what makes you think you can accomplish this when so many others have already failed?
When a man has nothing to lose and everything to gain, he does not fear failure.
But you hardly look like a prince. What makes you think the king will even give you a chance to prove yourself?
What is a prince? Does a man's power make him wise? Does a man's wit make him kind and sympathetic? Some say yes, but I, for one, believe a man should be defined on his strength of character and not the worth of what he owns.
But you... I think that that's not a very noble thought, soldier. Not often the case in this world.
Fortunately not, but still, a man can dream. And dreams can create a world much better than this sorry one that we call real.
So tell me, when you solve the mystery and claim your kingdom, who will you choose as your bride?
I suppose I will have to choose one of the princesses.
What if none of the princesses are to your liking?
That would be a problem, wouldn't it?
I happen to know the princesses quite well. Tell me what you're looking for in a bride, and I'll tell you if there's one that you might fancy.
The girl of my dreams is like a flower, fresh as the dew in the early hour, drawn to the sun, welcoming everyone. The girl of my dreams is like a flower that blooms for me. The girl of my dreams is like a brook. Deeper she flows, the closer you look. Clear as the skies, just look into her eyes. The girl of my dreams is like a brook that flows to me. The girl of my dreams is like a star, fire within, sparkling afar, warm to my touch, into my arms she'll rush. The girl of my dreams is like a star that shines to me.
I think there's one among the princesses that you might find acceptable.
Really? Do you know them well?
Oh yes, very well.
Here now, who's this?
Your Majesty, I'm sorry. Your Majesty, I've come to solve the secret of the dancing princesses and claim one of them as my bride.
Is that so? You don't look very much like a prince.
I'm a soldier, sir, recently back from war. I'm not wealthy nor high-born, but I can find you the answer you've been looking for.
But my proclamation clearly stated...
If I may,
Yes, what is it?
many a prince has come and gone without giving you what you wanted. What harm could there be in giving this soldier a chance? His many years of service to his country should count as much as someone's fancy title, shouldn't it?
Yes, I see your point.
But your majesty!
It's only 3 days and then he'll be gone like all the rest. I could use a break from those pompous idiots that call themselves princes.
Yes, your majesty.
Steward, please show this man to the guest room where he can clean up a bit before dinner.
Thank you, Your Majesty, and thank you, Miss. I didn't get your name.
Oh, this is my eldest daughter, Gina.
Your
This way,
daughter.
soldier!
Interesting custom you have here, Your Majesty. Serving coffee before dinner.
Yes, it's a relatively new custom. You know, young man, I find your views on how to improve the relations between the villagers very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
You see, Your Majesty, there is really no difference between a prince and a peasant, just the cut of his clothes.
Yes, young man, you may have something there.
Shall I serve the wine now, Your Majesty?
Yes, you may serve the wine now. By the way, Gina, I had the royal jeweler take a look at your necklace. He says it's guaranteed not to fall off anymore.
Thank you, Father. That's wonderful.
May I? Sparkling necklace for a lady whose eyes sparkle even brighter.
You haven't told us your name yet, soldier. What is it?
My name is Julian, and let me see if I can remember yours. Gina,
Yes.
Tina, Rowena, Selena, Dina, Nina, Lavina, Sheena, Malvina, Rena, and Gertrude. My grandmother's name was Gertrude. She used to make me laugh.
I always make people laugh, even when I don't mean to. Oh no, I dropped my olive. I think it rolled under the table. I don't see it. Guys, passed out an olive.
I don't see your olive anywhere, my dear.
Oh well, I'll just take another.
May I propose a toast? To His Majesty, His kingdom, His beautiful kingdom, and His even more beautiful daughters. May your family and kingdom continue to prosper. What is that? Is that a bat?
Me either.
It must just have been a shadow. I'm sorry.
You finished your wine already, soldier? Would you like another glass?
No, thank you.
I hope that wine didn't make you sleepy.
Sleepy? No. I mean... Oh... Might have made me a little tired.
Would you like to lay down for a while? I could have the steward show you to a nice, comfortable bed.
That would be nice. Oh, but you will wake me before you lock the princesses up for the night.
Oh, of course. Maybe a stronger coffee would help.
Hey, look, Gina, I found your olive. My hairbrush is missing. Who took it?
It's right
Gina has been very absent-minded for the past 3 days, ever since Julian came to the castle. I bet Gina wants him to find out our secret.
That's ridiculous. I put an extra dose of the sleeping potion in his wine. Isn't it funny how every time he drinks wine, he thinks he sees bats? Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Well, Julian, this is your third and last night. Here's the key. As I explained to you on the first night you were here, you may check on the princesses as many times during the night as you feel necessary.
Yes, I will do that, Your Majesty. I had a nice nap after dinner, feeling quite refreshed.
You mean you're not feeling sleepy?
I mean, I might be feeling a little tired. Might have been that fourth glass of wine you just insisted I had.
I'm sorry. I thought you just needed something to relax you after all that coffee Father forced on you.
Now, Gina. The man's been awake and standing guard for 2 nights in a row. As I said, this is your last night. If you don't have an answer for me by tomorrow morning, then you'll have to leave, just like all the rest.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll have your answer for you by tomorrow morning.
Yes, well, we will see. Good night, my darlings.
Good night, Daddy.
Is he asleep yet? Shh! I'm listening. I think I hear him beginning to snore. Yes, he's snoring. Hurry, let's get ready.
I kinda like Julian, even though his snoring is really loud.
Don't be silly, Gertrude. He's way too old for you.
Yeah, but he's not too old for Gina.
I think she likes him too.
Well, he's not too bad.
Do you think he's as handsome and romantic as our dream princess?
Maybe not quite as handsome.
But he's very romantic.
And has a sweet, compassionate nature, don't you think?
Well, I'm not really sure.
Is he the man you always dreamed of, Gina?
Well, then tell us what the perfect man for you would be like.
I'm dreaming of a gentleman. He will be a wise and thoughtful friend whose heart is full of love for everyone. Oh, I am dreaming of a gentleman who dreams of me. I am dreaming of a man who's strong. I will know at once where I belong. In his arms, holding me safe and warm. Oh, I am dreaming of a man whose love is strong for me. I am dreaming of a heart that's true. Everyone we meet will see it too. Eyes that say forever and a day. Oh, I am dreaming of a heart that's true to only me.
We better hurry, or we won't be back in time by morning.
Yes, Gina, say the magic verse. Fairies and fireflies, stars and moons. There are no windows in our world.
Come, my magic, come, we pray. Come to spirit us away. Bring us laughter, love, and light. Let us dance throughout the night. Let us cross the moonlit streets to meet the princes of our dreams.
Ah! came to the castle, I've had this strange feeling.
Being silly, Gertrude. We all heard Julian snoring out in the hall. I bet they heard him snoring in Upper Hosenjuice.
I know, but...
Hurry, hurry, we can't start without you.
Someone stepped on my dress again.
My prince never steps on my dress.
But it wasn't! But it wasn't anybody, Gertrude. Just imagine. Ugh! Why doesn't anybody take me seriously?
You're spoiling the dance.
Ugh! Oh!
My prince never trips over his own feet.
Oh! How dare you!
My prince is always a gentleman.
Good morning, daughters.
Good morning, Daddy.
Oh, good morning, Julian.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
I must tell you, these past 3 days that you have been here, I have really come to admire your sincerity and wisdom. Of all the so-called princes that have come and gone, you are the only one who I felt could have helped my daughters rule my kingdom properly. But sadly, your 3 days have come to an end. And since you have not discovered the
On
secret...
the contrary, Your Majesty. I have discovered your daughter's secret.
You have?
No!
Hallelujah!
You see, every night, your oldest daughter, Gina, recites a magical poem. Then, the beds lift, and they descend into a land of dreams with silver trees and leaves like glistening diamonds. There, they cross a moonlit stream and are met by 12 dream princes, where they dance the night away and drink from jeweled goblets.
Soldier, that is the most ridiculous story I've ever heard. Father, don't believe him. He's making it up. All of it. He's been asleep outside our door every night. Why none of us could sleep from the side of his last night.
I must agree with Gina. My room is on the far side of the castle, and even I could hear that snore.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I also heard it.
And I was working late in my shop and heard it coming through the castle window.
But, did you hear it all night?
Well, I fell asleep eventually.
It stopped after a while. Precisely at midnight. I remember it well. The clock struck midnight and the snoring stopped. 3 nights in a row. Precisely at midnight.
Exactly. That is the hour that your daughters descended, and I with them.
You couldn't have fallen asleep. You have no proof of this wild story.
There you're wrong. Your Majesty, a silver twig and a jeweled goblet from the land of dreams.
I told you someone was watching us, but no. Like no one was there.
Wrong again. Every night when I followed you down, I put on this cape and it made me invisible.
Where did you get this cape from?
From an old woman selling potatoes.
It must have been the same old woman who gave me the sleeping potion I put in the room.
Sleeping potion?
I guess we were bewitched by the same good fairy.
And now the secret's out. Hallelujah!
Ooh! Is this mean we're gonna have a wedding?
Yes, indeed. Julian, which of my lovely daughters will you choose as your bride?
Your Majesty, I've traveled very long and very far, and I've met many good men along the way. They were not princes nor men of wealth and power, but they were men of honor and valor. If you will allow, I summon them here, and maybe your daughters can find love in this real world instead of a land of dreams.
You have my permission, Julian, and I hope my daughters will all find happiness one day, not with a dream prince, but with a man of princely honor and virtue.
And if she will allow it, I choose Gina to be my bride, for she is the woman of my dreams.
Go to the village at once and tell the people there will be a wedding feast this very afternoon, and everyone is invited.
Yes, Your Majesty. Hallelujah.
Are you here for the wedding? That I have. I've had a successful morning. 2 partridges and a wild boar.
I sold all my wares in one day.
Everything in our village is looking up. Visitors have started coming to town again.
They're here for the wedding. People from all over the kingdom have come to see the future king and queen.
It's a beautiful day for a wedding.
Tis a day to be glad for a girl and a lad. Tis a day that will go down in
This is a joyous day for our kingdom. There has been far too little joy in my life since my dear wife passed. But today will be the first of many celebrations to come. There will be singing and dancing every night from now on. There will be dancing in the castle, and everyone is invited, be he prince or peasant.
Look, Julian, there she is. The old woman who gave me the sleeping potion.
The very one who gave me the cape. Thank you, fairy godmother, for helping us find each other.
Yes, thank you. I thought I wanted a dream prince, but you helped me see that real love is better than any dream could ever be.
As I always say, everyone can use a little bewitching now and again.
Would you happen to have a bewitched frog in that basket?
A frog?
I think that's a different fairy tale, sister.
Oh.
What are we waiting for? Let the celebration begin.
Hallelujah!